What's up everybody, how's it going? So I got something in the mail today we're going to take a look at. It is some JDM fog light bezels. These are from iJDM Toy. So let's take a look in this box and see what comes in this kit. Alright, so let's get opening this box and see what's inside. So it looks like your bezels are going to be in some bubble wrap. Keep it protected during shipping. Looks like we probably got some instructions here. Yep, just some vague instructions right here. And then there is another bezel. And then you got some harnesses. Here's your power hookup harness. The DRL module. And your connectors, your extension connectors. Then it looks like we also got some zip ties, some taps, and a couple of wire ties in this bag. Okay, so now that we got these open, we can take a look at the quality. These are going to be a piano black finish. They're very shiny and it's going to match the grille of the car. So that's kind of a look that I've been kind of going for. And you're also going to have the LED strip that goes along the top of this. So unlike the JDM ones, where there's just a LED little strip right here and then it illuminates through the bar, this has LEDs that go all the way across and it should be pretty bright. So if you get real close, you can see how shiny it is. And you'll notice that inside of here on the OEM, there's like a couple of perforations. I'm not really sure what you call them. But inside of this is very smooth. Where on the OEM, you got kind of the carbon fiber flat look. So these look a lot better. So if we look at the comparison, you can see the OEM is kind of got like a little carbon fiber look to it. It's kind of got some texture there. And then the JDM toy is very glossy. It looks like a lot better quality, and I think it looks a lot nicer. So pretty much what I'm doing right now is I'm connecting all the connectors, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to plug this in to my power source and my ground, and I'm going to confirm that everything works before I plug it all into the car. So you got your add a fuse here that's going to your fuse box inside of your car, and you got your ground, and then you got this wire here that will disable whenever any action is initiated on your car. So let's say you turn on your fog lights. If you hook these up to your fog lights, when you turn your fog lights on, it should disable the running lights. Or if you hook these up to your high beams, when you activate your high beams, again, the running lights will turn off. So let's go ahead and connect this up and we'll confirm that everything works. Okay, so here we are in the car. We're going to take off our fuse box. And if you need any assistance, you can always look on the bottom of this cover for what every fuse does. So I'm going to take out the puller, and we're going to pull the 30 amp. Right here is the 30 amp that we're pulling out, and we're going to be putting in our add a fuse. Okay, so here's your add a fuse. There's another slot right here for an extra fuse. We're going to put our 30 amp right in there. And then you're going to take this and plug it right back to where that fuse came out of. So I've seen people taking this add a fuse and they're putting it in like this so that it disables kind of the option of using your fuse puller little saving location. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to route this the other way and see how that works. Just going to do it backwards like that, and then I'm going to take my ground and I'm going to stick it right here. I've already loosened this bolt for this test, and when I'm done I'll tighten it back up. So that's all you have to do. You just put in that and you ground it, and then you should be ready to go and test out your bezels. Okay, so just to run through the wiring, you got your ground, your 12 volt, and it comes down this to your connector, and then it goes into the module box. Then it comes out into these two extension wires. that you will take this end and plug directly into the bezel. Okay, let's go throw the key in, turn the headlight on, and we'll check it out. Okay, so here they are. I now know that they work. You can take a look at them. They're very bright. You can see that the LED strip goes all the way across and it's very consistent in color. So now that I know these work, I'm going to take off the front bumper and I'm going to do all the wiring behind the bumper so that you can't see any of it all. I don't want to do it on top of the engine bay or on the bottom, so that's how I'm decided I'm going to do it. So let's get to that. So if we're going to take off a front bumper, we got to take out some bolts. There's some 10 millimeters along the top of here and a couple of pop clips. So we'll take those out and then we'll go off to the side. And there's a pop clip right here. There it is. There's the pop clip. And there's a couple underneath. Since my car is low, I can't show you the clips underneath. I'm just going to pop them out with the screwdriver. But it's the same on the other side. Here's your other clip there. You'll need a Phillips to get that out of there. And just a screwdriver to take the rest out. So just take all that stuff off. The bumper's going to pop off and then we're going to get zip tying our harness. Here it is. Okay, so as you can see, I got my Winjet wiring kit zip tied to the front of this. I have it all along the front, just kind of zip tied in various locations. So I'm going to zip tie the VRL bezel harness along with this also. That way all my wiring is all kept together. Okay, so if we take a look, on the front of here there's a bunch of holes. I'm using these locations to zip tie all my wiring to. So right now my fog light kit I have strung around on the front of here. So I'm going to do the same for these fog light bezels. Wire everything along with here and then make everything up. I'm going to go up the back of this and up to the battery. Just the same as this other kit I have here. So you can see I'm going to follow all this wire. This is how I ran this. You can see I got my first connector right here, zip tied, zip tie, zip tie, zip tie, and then I got my bundle for my two wiring kits. All excess wires are zip tied right here. And then I got my three connectors here, fog light bezel, and turn signal. And then I just went up around the washer fluid tank. And then I went up and around this battery, around the back of here, secured my ground, and then put in my add a fuse. Now I'm done. Now I can put on the bumper and put on the bezels. So now I'm taking my bezel, plugging it in, and gonna slap it back in the hole. Okay guys, here we are the next morning. Take a look in a little bit better lighting. Not super bright, but at least it's not all crazy like it was last night. So there you go, that's what it looks like. It's all done. I'll take a few shots so you can see the lights on and off and get you some closer looks. So don't forget, like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.